I wrote a piece on Sunday that have been on my mind for some time, in which I said that U.S. unemployment would be below 6% when Americans vote in the U.S. elections, presidential elections in November. And of course, people react to that like, that man, he is crazy. They might have a point, of course, on that. But I think it's based on what I believe to be sound economics. And just let me give you my case. This was a follow-up article on a blog post on my blog, marketmonetarist.com. We might be able to share it afterwards. On something I wrote in April, where I looked at Hurricane Katrina in 2005 and just how fast Louisiana recovered, the labor market in Louisiana recovered from the lockdown, so to speak, caused by Katrina. I think actually my point of view is that we can't even talk about this crisis as a recession. This is not a recession. A recession is normally something where there's lack of demand, where demand collapses, and one can discuss that. And the essential thing that happens when demand drops is that you get downward pressure on prices, on selling prices, while the workforce is locked into contracts on their salaries, and that price out the labor, workers out of the labor market, and then they get unemployed. So either you need to have a policy response into either easier fiscal policy or monetary policy, or downward adjustment in salaries. To get that, you need unemployment. So that's why demand shocks take longer to adjust. When you have a supply shock, you close down something, the people being laid off are not being laid off because they were uncompetitive, that their salaries were higher than their productivity. No, they're forced off because you can't produce.
This is RavenPack,